Alright, I'm looking at the stream right now on my laptop. I am muting my laptop. Laptop's muted.
I can't get into some of these people's parties. Okay, almost there.
Almost there, okay. Just sending out the tweets.
Alright, let me just make sure everyone's in the right party by looking at parties. That party doesn't exist anymore. Okay? Let me read here. Broken, Niz, Notorious, Comments, Jimmy. Okay, that's all 8. Okay. Ha 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 ha.
No.
Okay, BSR1. Okay, everyone's in. Alright, we did it. Okay. Let me look at here. I got what squads I got here. Okay, I've got Jimmy by himself for some fucking reason. I gotta wait for Catrick to get in the game, and then we're all set. Okay. Crap. This is so hard.
Why are you putting a space?
Then he left. Fucking cool. He can't get in server. Fuck. God damn it. There he is. He's in. I did it. I did it. I got them all in one spot. Damn it. He can't get in. What the fuck? He keeps leaving and joining. What the fuck's happening?
Sounds like his system's having a coronary.
We have to put a password on or else some randos will just fuck off in and ruin it.
Thank you. Finally found that. Follow.
Oh,
Thank you. Space Canada is now following Emo McGillicuddy. Retweet. Thank you. Should retreat. Come on. Move. Back up to the top. Back up to the top. Thank you. Okay, I did all my media thing on
Okay.
the
Yeah.
tweets.
Once I get everybody, if I can get Cool in here, that's the only guy I'm missing. Is getting Cool in here. This is why we say we try to start at 3 and.
Yeah. Someone wants their schnitzel.
Yeah, there we go. We got them all. All right. Everyone's in. Okay, okay, okay. Let's get everybody in their squads. Let's get them all together here.
All right. Make that public. Copy. Share. I got one other place to go.
Okay.
Copy. Hold on
Once
1
it
minute.
loads back up, Pop-Tart, I'll start it up.
All right, hold on. I have one other thing to say, sure, because Rumple likes us to share the stuff in the Discord. So there we go.
Okay.
Done.
I got it. Good. Okay. Your stream's up, right?
Stream is up. Stream is live.
Can you get ready to play the music?
Hold on, because I gotta find it. Where's it at? Music. It is not showing up. Yes, I haven't taken it out. No. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Yes, yes. Sound devices. No. It is not showing up. Yes, I hit the PlayStation button. Cannot use Spotify. It thinks I'm using Spotify. It was there the last time. It's not here now. Plugged it. Mute, adjust. No, no, no. I don't want that. Customize. No, that doesn't do nothing. I'm holding it down and it's not showing the USB during the stream. Jeez. Audio sharing settings. What's this? Advanced settings. No, I don't want that. Go back. That doesn't do anything. Yeah, I can't get the music. It's not coming up on the stream.
We're missing a person again.
Hold on. I can try to do something.
Not your fault.
No, I think I can get it to play. My mic picks up music pretty well.
No, it sounds like shit. I was hoping to do.
Yeah. Yeah, and when I go to that thing, it still says only microphone audio is being broadcast, so the stream still cuts out.
Okay.
So, like I said, I could try to do it my.
No, don't worry about it.
Oi. Taco the Fail Kitty, you're supposed to be much more knowledgeable about this stuff than us. And all you can say is meow.
Like, I don't even know if they're playing yet. Like, have they started? Have they not started? It's
It looks
fucking
like
a
they're
mess.
playing, so.
I'm trying to get them in even teams. I just can't. She got offline. Fuck. So I don't know if we were supposed to start the stream or if this is the actual map. It doesn't seem like it.
Well, I've been watching them shoot each other a lot, and they are definitely look like they're going balls to the wall. I got some pretty good action going on a couple of views so far.
Yeah. All right, I guess I'm going to start the announcing here as we go.
Alrighty.
You've been watching the training day for BSR5. New emblem, new players, and new squad leaders. Learning the basics so they can slay like champions in big battle league play. Would Squad A win, or will Squad B take home the bragging rights? It's BSR5 here on Space Canada TV. Hi, welcome in today right now, and we have our squad lineups brought to you by Lone Shark IPA. For that great taste that won't break your kneecaps, Lone Shark IPA. We're doing this quick because we're coming to the action happening right now. We finally got it set. We're doing in Squad 1 over on Team A. We have Rumple 5 Skin, we have Nism, we have Covenant 24 GIMS, and Skinny 32. On the other squad, we have same team, Ganja Slayer, Notorious Pat 664, Broken Soul 8706, the Game Mechanic as well. And in Team 2, we have Cool Catrick, Bob Has No Knob, and in Daniel Sporter, and in Butter we have Rotten Tongues, Jimmy Slayer 420, Yaman Ra, and Neutral Strudel. Coming to you live right into the action, it looks like Rotten Tongues squad is holding on to easily the best point to defend here on the map. You've got Neutral throwing down flares, you've got Jimmy attacking, you've got Broken Soul and Thematic trying to make their way through the tunnel here. Looks like they're going to have some trouble there. But it looks like Rumple and Covenant have swept around the flank of them and have taken the other side of the hill. It's going to be a huge problem for them right there.
Yeah. They're good.
No, yep. It looks like Rotten wasn't expecting that.
Oh, Jimmy's all alone. Oh.
No, Neutral's over there. And he's picked up Rotten. They're holding. Strudel's trying to hold that area over there. He's got Yaman back. Oh, it looks like they've been pushed off the hill by Jimmy and Rotten, and it looks like they're pushed off the side. It is a dead even game here, 33-33. Pop-Tart, what are your thoughts?
Wow, that was they pulled that one out. Neutral came in there. They got Rotten's back up, and they just pulled themselves out of the fire there, quite literally almost. Everything was on fire.
And back to the action. It looks like the blue team over here is regrouping, Thematic and the others, getting ready for some other sort of charge on that hill. We've got Daniel Sporter just causing a ruckus on the other side of the map there. Finally taken out, but really just causing an annoyance over there. And Strudel picking off some people there. Oh, there goes a shot right there. Looks like waiting for them to fall right into the line of fire for Rotten's machine gun. Again, deadly machine right there. And it seems like the red team is all just, knowing they have less numbers, just ganging up in one spot. Yep. Trying to gain on the fact that if they hold that hill, they have a better shot here.
A lot of action. Oh, incoming. Looks like.
We have some people throwing mortars down over here. Oh, it looks like the red team is again trying to do that flanking maneuver, and it looks like trees are going to be a problem here. Ganja's bringing his team right up the gut at him, seeing if that'll be enough. Ganja's moving his way in. He's got Yaman Ramen dead to rights, and he gets him. And it looks like he's still running around. No one stopped him yet. Oh, Cool Catrick got him. And it looks like, Thematic was able to take him out. Jimmy's going to have to pick some people up here. They've got the hill. They're coming in strong. They've got the numbers. Oh, it's a fight for survival here, but it looks like the blue team is going to take this hill. There's just too many of them.
Oh, there's Jimmy. He got one guy up. He couldn't get Cool Catrick, though.
And Notorious with a massive knife kill on Rotten, and they have taken the hill by force. Going to be hard to take now that literally the entire team is sitting there. Ganja being able to just rush that hill by himself and allowing his team to just sneak their way in really was an advantage to them right there. Ooh, Strudel with a pickoff right there. It's a battle for the bridge right now. Ooh, another takedown. Strudel using that sniper rifle to some great effect right now. As well as we got Rotten there firing away with that machine gun, really causing some good suppression for the rest of the team to move up with. I don't know who threw smoke right there, but that was a good move. You got Ganja looking like he's about to pull off a flank here, and he's going to nail Jimmy completely off unprotected there. Covenant's now joining the fight. Rotten has snuck his way all the way to the other side with nobody there.
Yeah, there he is. Under his cover of smoke.
He has just decided, I want that hill back, I'm going to take it, and he has.
Jimmy spawned on him.
And it looks like the red team is going to get wiped again. They are playing some efficient murder there over on blue squad there. Like they're running as a complete full 8-man squad right now, and I think that's what's causing some ruckus right now. You've got two flanks going, as you can see with blue squad. You've got Broken on his own, going to try to cause a scene there, and you've got Cool Catrick and Sportsman trying to stop Ganja from flanking right now. It looks like they got Bob, not able to get anybody else. A heavy push coming from the blue team through that tunnel again, with only Jimmy protecting it. Really a bad move there. As, yeah, the blue team is going to wipe out Cool Catrick there, and they're going to continue moving forward here.
Yep, they wiped him out of that barn.
Yep. And here comes the entire squad getting ready to move in as a unit here. And this is going to get ugly quick, as they've only got 2 medics really covering that spot. You really want another machine gunner there on that point. Just laying a suppressive fire. I think Daniel's trying to figure that out, yeah. And Strudel's going to get another flare in there, it looks like, maybe? Or he's going to set a tripwire. Yeah, he's going to set a tripwire there. They're really thinking about it. They don't want to go in there. They know that they're going to have it. And Strudel's going to really catch him off guard. Can he get a good view on him, though?
Oh, Rumple. Rumple over there with a flank.
Oh, he does. Oh, he's down.
Nope,
Strudel's got the flank. Look at this. They don't even see him.
Well, look at this.
He can get around on him
Rumple
and
and Jimmy over here. Rumple and Jimmy come over here and around. Came up from behind him.
Oh, boy. Strudel picking him off, taking names.
Oh, Rumple just came in there and wiped out Rotten's whole squad.
Yeah, and they all got him, yeah.
There goes Bob.
And there goes then. And they're all spawning now on Strudel. Strudel's sniping flank would have been better if he was able to get those shots off more accurately. That was the only downside he had there. Jimmy just walked into bullets there. That wasn't fun, and so is everybody else right now. Oh, Strudel got one. Rotten, oh, picked off too quickly. Oh, well, it was a threat of a push. They can't get Ganja, it seems. He won't go down. Yaman's got to pick some people up. This is not going to end well. Yaman has not picked up anybody over there.
No.
They got him up. They're up. They're up. Jimmy's up. And oh, here comes the fight again. Fighting again. There we go. Oh, and they're wiped. That'll be the end of that. Really isn't as much fun when there's one team short one player. All right, we're going to be looking down here. It looks again like Rotten's trying to set up in the busted train. Not a position of strength right now.
No, it's been blown to hell.
Catrick was able to try to clear off some of the snipers, but it looks like Daniel didn't even notice there's people behind him. An entire squad's behind Daniel. He didn't even notice it. He just did now. He's in the building. That might be a bad move for him. Oh, he got one.
Got a bird-eye view on Rotten right now.
That's the end of that. Flanked. Looks like they're all about to flank Yaman right now. Yeah, entire squad. Ganja's squad has been just on point. And oh, Strudel's got him from behind. And he's not going to make it. And neither is Jimmy there. Too many of them. Too many bullets. Oh, well, he got one. But they're coming through there.
Uh-oh.
Strudel's given up the sniper and is going straight to machine gun. Rotten was able to clear off that attack there. There's still 2 more. He's still shooting. Got another. Skinny's all alone on that side. It looks like, oh, they've been flanked there. That's
Yes,
the
they
end of
have.
that.
Yes, they have. Not a good position to be in. Oh, they just got wiped out on that bridge.
Look, they're still fighting over on that other side, though. This is a very long TDM match. Normally, they do not go this long. I will say this. Rotten facing the wrong way on that bridge. How do you not know everybody's over there? Mr. Black-Green, they need an extra person in a TDM training if you want to join them. Battlefield 1. Huh? No. There should be a squad that doesn't have an extra person in it.
Two squads, actually.
Yeah, there's 2 squads. The one that you need to be in is, I think... Let me look at my other parties here. No, it should be Cool Catrick, and it's BSR5 Group 1. Do you have that one? Yeah, jump into that one. The password for the server is 420 Blaze, lowercase B-L-A-Z-E. Yeah. It's 420 lowercase b L-A. Yeah, they're all lowercase. L-A-Z-E. Yep. Yep. And it should be the BSR5 server. Yep, you should see it when you get on there. It should be see where other players are playing. So, yep, and just jump into Cool Catrick's party, okay? Alright. Thanks, man.
Wow, that was a pretty bad thumping there by blue team.
I really have to say it was Ganja's squad that really was pulling those flanks off. Very, very well coordinated. I would say out of that was the best squad.
Let's see.
And it wasn't. It was Rumpel of all teams, even though they weren't keeping score.
Yep.
But yeah, there you are. They will be having full teams now. All right. Looks like they're going to be doing some more team deathmatch. We'll hopefully be getting more in. I'm going to now message Rumpel.
Look at Ganja there. We're number. Holy cow! Look at neutral. Neutral just with 41 and 14.
Yeah, where's this? Strudel 41 and 14. Jeez, he did all the work in that
Yeah,
map.
pretty much.
Trying to get all the people who need to be in this game here. And I thought I had full teams, but I don't.
No, now we got one less person on apples.
It's Rush, it looks like now. Okay. Make sure Mr. Greenblack joined that party.
Oh, no,
I
yeah,
feel like
no, like, yeah,
worried.
looks like they switched colors.
Yeah, he's in there. Okay, good. So, I got everybody in. I'm trying to. Well, they're playing Rush, so that'll be fun. There's Mr. Gleamblack. Okay, I've evened the teams out. I've done it. And as soon as I got him in, Reginator, who's actually in our clan, joined in. And I was like, fuck. It's like, God damn it.
It's like herding.
He might join the broadcast. I don't know. We'll
it's
find
like,
out.
It's like herding cats.
It's like herding cats. Your cat is easier to herd.
Well, right now she's working on the technical aspects right now. Oh, looks like they're started.
Alright, well, we'll see how this goes. It looks like that we've got red team on defense, which is Rumple squad and Ganja squad, and the blue team is on offense. Hopefully Mr. Greenblack gets in there. We're going to move into the action here on Cantric. Ganja by himself, picked off one, picked off himself. Notorious looks like he'll be able to pick him up, though, without any issue. And that will be correct. And Mechanic picked him off with a machine gun there. Bob and... oh! And that's a flank that didn't end well for them. It looks like we got a plant on B over here. Rotten setting his guys up to cover that point pretty well. Rumple trying to knock him out. He did, basically. Strudel's got to get on that point. Oh, nailed him right off of it. Boom. Looks like they're going to get B. Yeah, they will. No stopping that one. What a great flank by Neutral and Rotten's squad right there. Just setting up so they can overwatch B really well. Action's all going to be now in the church at A. And the teams are evened up. Mr. Greenblack has joined in the battle here. Battle goes for A. Bob moving in. What do you got, Pop-Tart? What are you seeing?
We got... He came in. He had an opening, but looks like Game Mechanic squad came in there and stopped him from getting an easy one.
It looks like Blue's got a Jimmy in there, and oh, Thematic, move around, buddy, and you're down. Jimmy takes him out. Set the next bomb. Neutral again, picking off every bit of attack that's coming. Man, what a great spot. But again, Jimmy holding that bomb point. That's Jimmy's favorite thing to do. Is hold that point. And we got Notorious, Gaming, and Slayer trying to push back in here, and Jimmy's on fire.
Oh,
Yaman holding that sink, and he's got Ganja dead to rights if he can shoot. Shoot, and he gets him.
Oh, looks like they got it.
It looks like their teams are falling back, giving ground here, letting them take it. Again, the next point on rush is always the hardest here on Amiens. Bombs are going to finish going off here. And we're going to see how the team works its way through A and B.
They looks like blue team's amassing by B.
Yeah. Well, they're going to try to get B first, but you can see if you look over here, you got your sniper already locked in there. Oh yeah, Rumple telling them where to go. There you go. You got Covenant sitting on the bomb as Jimmy's running in like a crazy person. That sniper looks like he might get him, but Jimmy's already planting, but Rumple's right behind him with a knife.
Oh, yeah.
Sniper's down. Rumple's team trying to hold. Mr. Greenblack taking charge there and taking a shot off Covenant all by himself. Mr. Greenblack didn't notice him, and Covenant gets an easy kill there. Yaman planting the bomb, and it looks like they're gonna take B. Oh, you got Ganja, Mechanic, and Trooper, and Neutral. Hold them off. Here they come. They got him in a crossfire. Yaman coming from behind, trying to get Notorious. And it looks like Rotten will take care of him. You got Covenant, and you got Niz coming from the side to B. Bob's coming in on the flank. Niz all alone. Daniel still holding the point there at B. Mr. Greenblack also still holding the point. Broken Soul, Mechanic, and Ganja all popping in back on the map.
Oh,
I am not seeing anything of Rumple's squad in a second.
Mr. Black on a breakaway here.
Oh, he is. He's all by himself. He's going in for it. Where is Rumple's squad?
Jimmy's joined him, and along with Rotten Tongues.
There's Rumpel. There they are. There's his squad coming in with Jimmy, and it's going to be a tough one here in a battle for the streets here. Ganja's in there. Rumpel's in there. Everyone's in. They're up to the top floor. Green-Black taking someone out there, trying to hold the point, all alone. And he's down. No, he's up.
Jimmy's
the whole
up.
team is back in action. Oh, will Jimmy get Ganja? Will he get him? No, and Ganja's going to get that defuse. Ramen still up. Ramen holds the point. Yaman, pardon me. And that's an explosion. Points taken. Popstar, what are you seeing from this squad that dominated in TDM?
They just would not die. Would not die. You know, it looked like Mr. Black was all pretty much going to get destroyed, and then he got Jimmy up, and then Jimmy added a little bit extra there to keep them from losing that. That's got to be a play of the game.
All right, here we go. The next 2 points are in opposite buildings of each other. One in a hallway and one in that terrible spot right in an open building face.
Ron
We're
Tongue's in a breakaway with Jimmy.
They are on. They're already on it. They went to defend the wrong point there. They're laying down in the wrong positions. They're out of position. As you can see from this point, they do have that hallway by B locked down, but there's another way to get in there, and I just don't see them not using it. A right now being set, and they're holding B. I feel like more Notorious finally thinking, and down. Rotten not letting him in.
Got Covenant.
It looks like they're going to hold on A first, and then they'll try to crack B. Ganja was going on a flank, it looks like. It looks like Ganja's trying to get behind those guys on that flank.
Didn't work.
Yeah, he definitely is. And Broken as well. But now you've got Jimmy and Rotten coming from a different angle. This might be bad for Covenant. He's all alone in there. And he's about to get rushed by 3 people.
He did. He did.
And of course, Jimmy, as always, planting the bomb. Doing the yeoman's work of making sure that bomb is planted. Rumpel trying to keep his squad up and at him. He's just a hair away. And he's got a flank. Rotten's got a flank on him. The medic stops that flank dead, though. But no medics to pick anybody up right now. And we're just looking here on the other side. I'm not seeing any action.
Nope.
They're going to have to come back in. Broken's the only one up at the moment. Covenant finally up. Broken down immediately. Rumpel trying to stop them all, but there's just too much gunfire in that alleyway. They lost 3 tickets on that rush. That's got to be disheartening for Team 1 there. I mean, Team 2.
That team just on B just simply had, there was no rush at all by Team Red.
Neutral, again, popping in people. He's just being a nuisance at this point. Like, he's gotten those spot flares down, which I'm assuming is where a lot of this team is getting their points. Jimmy and Yaman Ra going around the long flank, and we've got Mr. Green-Black, Neutral, Bob, and Cool Trick going for A from a different perspective. We've got a big setup by Covenant, Broken, and we've got the rest of the squad setting up around A and B, and especially A. Basically, the entirety of both squads are sitting around A. Going to be a tough nut to crack. It's in a very difficult spot. It looks like they're going to plant B first. It looks like that's what Rotten's setting up to do, and they're going to give him that, it looks like. I think they're going to focus everything they've got on A at the moment.
That's looked like it's what it is. The whole team's there. All
right, it looks like, again, got some flares up. Focusing everything on A. I mean, it's a good spot. It's a hard spot to get into. But if you can notice, you've got Oh, wow. That took out Mr. Green-Black there. Cool Catrick and Mr. Green are still up. And there's N. Daniel Porter. Again, keeping that presence, getting ready to attack as soon as the rest of the squad is ready to go. And just now, Covenant is just now trying to get around on that flank. Just so much gunfire over there. And it looks like Rotten got behind all of them! Oh! Rumpel got to pick him up real quick. as Strudel trying to get in on a different angle, but you still got Daniel and Kultrick. Ganja with the machine gun trying to keep everybody at bay, and Jimmy somehow got it in and broken through. Not going to last long, but they got through, and one of them was planting the bomb. You got a whole squad with a bunch of people out of whack. Kultrick gets in. Ganja's all alone on the point.
Planting the bomb.
Yeah, but they're basically getting wiped out by Ganja. There's Notorious. There's Broken. They're all in. They pushed him off. Green's up again, down again. They are trying to hold that 1 point. If they can get enough push, they can try to get in there. Smoke's thrown. We'll see if they find it. Thematic going in, rushing the bomb. He's down. Notorious, only one up, going right in, and will take someone with him after getting stabbed. Rumple brings an entire squad in.
Oh!
They're all on fire. Oh, it's a close quarters fight at this point, and they'll all go down. Last point, last chance for defense. Can the red team hold? They've basically been manhandled this entire game.
Looks like they're grouping up on A.
I would say a poor choice to hold on, but we'll see. We'll see if we can get Chicken in here to give us some more in-depth analysis here.
Looks like there's a couple of groups here. Looks like it's Rotten Tongues. They're going to B. Jimmy in neutral, along with Yaman coming in.
All right, again, a big battle going on right here. Kultrick taking off. Bob and Daniel, the only ones left, and Notorious and Ganja will knock them out. But again, the point on B, why plant? Why leave B open like that? It is probably your easily defended point. Why give it up so easily? Got Rotten Tongues and Jimmy just taking over this game at the moment. Taking points that are just basically being handed to them.
Looks like they got a big squad over here going towards A. We
looks like got Covenant and Rumple trying to stop him. And it looks like Jimmy will take him down and he'll pick up Rotten right away. Nism trying to get in there with Covenant. They've got an open door to shoot in. And it looks like Jimmy will get Nism and takedown of epic proportions there. That was a quick stop. A big fight going on over here by this building. It was Mr. Greenback. Blake's out. He's running. Kultrick all alone.
Big rush.
Broken Soul. There's Jimmy. There's Rotten. They're on A. The squads are literally just fighting for a tree at this point. My goodness. Yaman picking everybody up. Rumble coming from behind the statue. Here comes a fight. Here comes a plant. Here comes it down to the final point. And Covenant pulls it off. Robin's got to get over there. He's gonna be able to get the, and he gets the, he just syringed him. That's a funny one right there. Looks like Ganja's gonna, Jimmy knocks him off. And he's gonna knock off Broken too.
Wow, that's just...
There you go. And that's how the cookie crumbles.
They might have... Wow, I'm sorry for Red Team, you know... Red Team, it looks like they were just simply fighting on Galicia there.
Galicia, the worst of all maps to play. But a return to form for the team that lost TDM last game.
Looks like it's Mr. Black's team, Mr. Black Green.
Yeah, Kultrick's running that squad with the.
Oh, look at neutral! Look at that! Look at that!
25-1. Mr. Greenblack 13-5, not bad for just being thrown in out of the blue on that one. Pretty good showing there. And again,
he had some real good plays. That breakaway and keeping Jimmy up there so they can get that plant done.
And then just the syringe by
Yaman.
by Yaman on. You know you're going to pick up your teammate and you go oops and you just kill someone with it. That's always a fun time for everyone to have right there. Chicken Wings, I know you've joined the party just recently. I don't know if you're spectating. How did you think about that last rush map?
Well, on the attacking side, they swarmed in masses and were quick to lock down the objective. They kind of pushed the Rumple squad out of the objective.
But we were just looking at between the first TDM and the second one, we looked at the difference between those two squads, and it was almost night and day. Versus that TDM versus that team's response to the rush map. What did you see different that happened in that rush that you didn't see in the TDM?
I'm not too sure, to be honest. I was paying attention.
Oh, I'll tell you one thing. Neutral's a man on fire right now.
Yes, he's 41 kills in the TDM and only dying once that entire map last time. Special sniper right there. Special kind of guy.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, in the TDM, he even switched to machine gun.
And to think he's doing all of this on a 4G hotspot Wi-Fi, you know, and he's using a phone. It's just his internet. So there's always that fun point. All right, we're going to see the same exact teams spinning it around. See, what's worse, Chicken, is that I was trying to get everybody in here, and then as soon as Mr. Greenblack joined the game, Reaganator came on and said, "Hey, I can play, guys." And I was like, "Oh, son of a..." I was like, man, now I feel really bad. All right, so looks like we have our team that was on attack now on defense. Let's see how this turns out. We've got Notorious, we've got Ganja Squad trying to attack the church at B. He's got being opposed by Cool Trick, Bob, and it looks like in Daniel Sporter, and that's it. Broken Soul breaking out towards the bomb. And it looks like he's just going to give it up. And Sporter gave up the bomb, and they're going to get an easy... Broken Soul's going to get an easy plant right there very early. Rumple, again, also coming into support. Bob's the only one over there at the point, and he's on fire and dead.
He got murdered. Bad.
Here's the problem you're going to see. You've got Mr. Greenblack and Neutral sniping. I don't see that being an effective thing at this point in the game. Possibly it could be, but I don't see it. It looks like they're literally, like, again, you got only Rotten running the point and getting massacred. Cool Trick and Bob trying to push back, but Ganja Squad and Rumple Squad are just holding that church down. Jimmy going in with a submachine gun, it looks like, and he's going to try to defuse. But Rumple's right behind him, but he can't see him. Oh, and he defuses. Greenblack in there with a pistol. Notorious and Bob.
Game mechanic going with the plant.
He's going to get it. Greenblack's the only one in there, and he's got to go pistol to him, and he gets him. Broken trying to break out Cool Trick and No Bob, and Bob stops him dead. As Notorious is now sniping. A little change up there. And a defuse by Mr. Greenblack. And again, B not being touched right now.
Uh-oh, got the squad spawning on Notorious.
Yeah, Notorious got a full squad. Greenblack running around with a sniper by himself. He's going to get taken out by Ganja easily. And it looks like only Jimmy's on the point. Jimmy takes out one and is taken out by Broken Soul. Rotten Tongue's the only one left there in the fight. And he's got one. Yaman putting back in the game, trying to take out Ganja. Cool Trick pushing into the point too. Rotten Tongues will take out Ganja right there. Rumple and Covenant trying to spin around neutral, threw some smoke on him. Can't see.
Looks like they switched up. Looks like they're going for B.
And it looks like Strudel's got the dead shot on Covenant. And he does. Rotten now on the point at B. Strudel taking them out one by one, and they're done. Rumple falling back so his team can smartly respawn on him. Yep, Rumple getting his respawn back on. Reinforcements have moved over to B now. We've got, I don't see any tanks in this map. Very odd. Ganja bringing his team up. Rotten laying down about to lay down suppressive fire. There he goes. Facing the wrong way. Ganja, oh, he's got him pinned. Broken Soul, come on, you've got the drop on him. Someone finish him, Notorious. And Jimmy's going to take out another. Thematic, Notorious, and Ganja now back in the play. as it looks like Mr. Greenblack is duking it out with Rumpel and Nizam right now. Oh, and there's an explosion for the ages. That took that house out completely. And Greenblack just nailed 2 of them. Rumpel again falling back, trying to get his squad back on him. Back over at A, we've got Thematic, Ganja, and Notorious still trying to knock Jimmy, Cooltrick, Bob, and Rotten Tongues out of position. Having quite some trouble there. Looks like they got a good crossfire going there. Chicken, where do you think you could see the blue team improve on these attacks? Pop-Tart, what do you think you could see?
I mean, looking at this, they're just not getting any flanks going. On A at least, you know, they're not taking the long way. They're just running straight up the middle and just trying to basically trade bullets, and it's just not working.
And Daniel's going to get knifed by Rumpel right now, and there it is. But it looks like Ganja's got an entire squad sneakily going to B right now. And it looks like no one's going to really stop him.
Yeah, he's got a school squad there.
And Ganja's on the point, and he's defending it. Oh, he's taken off of it. Rotten Tongues is basically swamped there. If they don't get this one, I don't know. There's only Mr. Greenblack, the only defending person, and he's going to go down. Strudel trying to get back in position. They might finally get a point here.
I think that's the best rush blue team's had.
Yeah, they finally got their act together there. It looks like Rotten's going to go for that defuse. And he's going to get knocked out by Thematic.
Spalling on Thematic.
Strudel's going to give it a shot now. Strudel's going to get taken down by Nizam. Jimmy's going to give it a shot now and get taken out by Thematic, the mechanic. Looks like they're going to get this one. Oh, it looks like Ganja's going to go get ready to plant.
Yep.
Hey, he's already cleared it out. And he's taken down by Bob and Cooltrick. Looks like it's going to be a tough fight. They've got to defend A. 45 tickets, so they are doing a better job than the team before them. Really stressing defense on this one. This has been a defensive masterwork at the moment, up until that last bomb take. And looks like they're pincering in right now to try to take out Broken and Nizam. And it looks like Jimmy's going to get 2 before he goes down, but it looks like Soul and Rumpel are going to pick them all back up. Good use of medics right there. But you got neutral, and Rumpel's going to take him out.
Nizam with the plant.
Be taken out. There goes the plant. Green-Black loses the battle to Broken Soul, and Blue will take the board. As Notorious is knifing Bob and Cooltrick. This is it. Game over. Come try again later.
Uh-oh, Jimmy coming in with a no-die attitude.
And no die, and nobody watching him.
Oh,
and they're going to get him. Not enough time and not enough players as there's too good of a defensive position. This is where in a point in the match where you'd fall back and let them have it. Like, pushing right now like they're doing, really not worth anything. Because now you're just behind enemy lines, and all you're doing is padding your KD right there. And it really didn't work. But again, a longer pull than what we've seen. That much longer defense. Uh-oh, neutral is not in good spot right now.
No, he's not.
Unless they haven't noticed him.
No, I think they know he's there.
Nope, they've run right past him. They didn't notice him at all. He got the drop on him. You've got to be kidding me that he didn't get noticed at all on that. Injuring literally the entire team there. They still have yet to notice him. How do you not notice someone firing a sniper rifle at point-blank range at you? How do you not notice this until the mechanic finally notices this? And it looks like Blue's going to get a quick plant. Oh, they stopped it on B. Rotten again sitting in that good spot. They've got a bunch of guys in that building overwatching B right now.
I think neutral really kept them at bay. They think they were a bit bamboozled by who they were shooting them. It got
I would say that very much. Jimmy's sitting on the bomb like the boss he is right there.
Looks like they got a good defense there for B.
And Mr. Greenblack stopping the sneak plan of A right there, but it looks like Rumple Squad's going to go in there unopposed. Nobody at A, not a soul. Green is the only close player to the point. He's just not noticing it. He's walking away.
Mr. Black looks like he's going in.
He's going to be the one and only as Ganja's bringing his squad in now. Bob's the only one who's also noticed this point. Green-Black trying. They dropped some explosions on it, but it's just not going to be enough. I think they're planning. I think they're putting everything into B, just letting them have A. That is a good defensive point to hold. A, B is very difficult to dig people out of. You would have just hoped you'd have bled a couple more tickets than this. Looks like everyone's getting in position. Jimmy set up. You've got Tung set up. A lot of medics, a lot of machine gunners. And they're going to have to really play some good defense here. Looks like Jimmy's going to be able to get Ganja. Sneaky, sneaky. Notorious is trying to work his way up the staircase, and he does.
Yeah, he took half that.
It looks like
he took half that team out.
Bob picked them all up again, though. That's the key there. Green-Black stopped the flank on the other side, too.
Rotten's team has been set up there the entire match. Oh, where's B at? Where's Boo team? Don't see them anywhere. Oh, I see them up. There looks like they're starting up. They're setting up a flank.
And it looks like Ganja's bringing his squad up the gut there, and he's going to run right in there and just start taking people out. Wow, him and Mechanic just wipe that entire building. And Rumpel slowly working his way around the back with Covenant and Niz.
Bob took that whole team out. Only Ganja was left standing.
Yaman trying to get in there, try to get Ganja out of position. And is Ganja paying attention? He might. Oh, he is. Getting the spawn back on. You've got a bunch of red team coming down that hallway trying to knock these guys out of a spot, which, by the way, is right on the edge of the you can't go here zone for the blue team, which is kind of impressive. They're all sitting in there. There's not much place for them to go. It's just a fight over one building right now.
Oh, and Yaman in there.
Bringing his squad again.
Yaman almost took that whole team out.
Notorious, the only one left in there. Can he pick anybody up, or is Rotten going to catch him off guard? Oh, Ganja's back. Rotten taken out by Ganja with a knife.
Oh, blue team coming up the street.
Yep, and it looks like we've got, yep, it looks like Rumpel brought his squad in there from the flank. Yaman taking out a point. Nizam's going to have to go through Jimmy if he's going to plant that bomb, though.
No, looks like Jimmy was waiting for him.
Bob and Black-Green trying to fight off Rumpel.
Oh,
and Jimmy's going to stop that plant. Rumpel, the only one left, trying to get people to spawn in on him, and no one can find Rumpel. Oh, there we go. Oh, a fight goes on there. There was a firefight, that's for sure. Broken and Notorious trying to come in from B from the other angle, but again, they've got to get past Jimmy somehow.
Yep. Trying to get him. Jimmy just hanging on the
other side. Now they're throwing a bunch of grenades at him now. See if that works. Again, they've got that building again. Great spot to have. They're coming up the gut. Rumpel's just running up the middle. He's going to get Jimmy? No, he will not. Jimmy knocking everyone out. Jimmy just denying everything. And now you got Mr. Black Green in there too. And now you've got 2 submachine guns just wrecking days.
Oh, they
Oh,
finally
they take
picked
each other out. Rotten trying to hold out. It looks like everybody's going for that building again to try to get rid of Rotten Tongues, and he is going to get shot right in the face.
They're going for the plant.
And they're going for the plant. Notorious and Ganja on the plant. Can they be stopped? And they're taking off the plant. Ganja, the only one near the plant right now.
Jimmy back
Yaman
in this.
Stopped. Jimmy's back in the spot. Him and Ganja are just squaring off in a place they can't hit each other from.
No, they're starting to spawn on Jimmy.
This is fun. This is a good fight right here. Back and forth, back and forth.
Where's
No
Jimmy
one's got
hiding
rid of the
at?
mechanic from that window.
Jimmy has a really nice hiding spot there.
It's not, and the worst part is, it's not really hidden. They know where he is. They just can't get him. And Notorious and the mechanic trying to fight for that building. You've got Rotten and Yam and Ra fighting in there. Neutral trying to take out Covenant. Jimmy not moving.
I got a bird's eye view from Jimmy's view where he's been hiding at.
And we've got, if you look at this, you've got Notorious, Broken, Ganja, all of them in that building. You've got Nizam and Covenant in the other side of the building. Rumble trying to get to that plant. And he will kill Jimmy! Well, Green will stop that plant from happening right there. That building. And it looks like Yaman Ra is going to knock him out. And Bob just picked off another teammate. That is a complete squad wipe.
Oh wow, they're buried in that building now.
I have to say, this has been the most entertaining match out of the whole bunch right now.
Yes, it has.
I don't even know how many people are watching. I will have to look.
Oh, they just wiped out that whole team over there.
And it looks like Rumple's going to try to knock Jimmy out of this spot again. Covenant's going first. And nope.
Jimmy he owns that building. That's Jimmy's building.
Just call it the gym zone. And it looks like they're going to continue fighting that one out there. It looks like Jimmy's still in the spot. Covenant's taking the downstairs position in that other building. Taking down Niz and Rumple, trying to get Jimmy out. Oh, they're shooting at Bob. They're going to get him, it looks like. No, not yet. Bob heals up. Going for Jimmy. Jimmy knocks one down. Rumple going to go for the pickup, and he gets him. Then Jimmy knocks him down again. And he knocks out Rumple.
Now,
Mechanic trying to get out.
If I had been killed by Jimmy this many times, you know what I'd go with? Limpet charge to that side of that wall.
That would be an excellent choice to get rid of Jimmy, is that limpet charge right on the bomb. It looks like Covenant, Rumple, and Nizam are going for B from that other flank again. They're going to run into Mr. Green yet again. Covenant taking him out. But cool Catrick right there is the medic. Jimmy also right there.
Oh, look at that
Broken,
fire
Mechanic,
line on that building
Yeah.
across the street.
Just so many medics and one sniper and one machine gunner. That's going to do some damage right there. Ganja trying to go around the flank, along with Broken, Notorious. You got Rumple across the street from the point, and they still can't get it. Ganja taking out that building single-handedly. Almost a plant. Jimmy stops again. Rumple. Ganja taken out finally after taking out half a building of people. Broken Soul and Dematic now firing into that building as well.
I think Jimmy pretty much is the player of the match. I mean, if they can't shake him,
I
even
would
if they shake him and get a plant, how many people has he killed?
Probably not as many as I would say as Ganja, or at this point, Rotten or Yaman. Yaman Ra. They've been doing a lot of work.
Oh, here they go, and again there, Rumple and
Here we
this
go,
team.
7 more to go, and Jimmy's still holding them off. Finally, they take him out. Covenant is planting the bomb, and no one's there to stop him. And a stop by, it looks like Rotten Tongue's taking him out right there.
Oh no, the
Bob
whole team.
And No Knob, Grayster Greenback finishing the job. Strudel walking in, and he's going to have a complete flank on a team right here.
Uh-oh. Oh, gone to try to go for the plant.
And it looks like they're going to be stopped again by Jimmy.
Jimmy just said, "This is my neighborhood, motherfuckers."
And Notorious trying to fight them off as they're just not going to let him go. Strudel trying to knock out Mechanic, not happening. Mechanic making one final push as it's just Cool Trick and no Bob on the point. There's 3 to go, and Rumple, Notorious, Broken. They're all on the point. They've taken out the resistance. You've only got Rotten left. They're going to have to make the push. They've got to get those bullets in. They've knocked out the machine gunner. They're going to get the plant. And the game ends without enough tickets to go. What a close one.
I can't wait to see Jimmy's numbers.
They were probably something special, but I think that there may have been some other players of the game with just in general.
Well, even numbers aside, the fact that he just simply was a distraction and they just couldn't get him out.
It was a close game. Honestly.
Jimmy was 32-10.
But again, like I said, Bob was going to have a high score count. Yaman up there as well. But again, you see a lot of negatives. You see a lot of positives on both sides. It was a pretty even matchup between the two. When it comes to kill deaths right there. Finally, we're going to be ending this fun training, hopefully. I don't know. Might be. With a rush at Fort DeVaux. I don't know this one very well, so this is going to be a hard one for me to call.
Neutral still staying in the single digits when it comes to deaths.
Again, he's never really in the front battle of these lines, so it's not a surprise. Most scouts should have a positive KD if they're doing their job right. But they also shouldn't see a lot of kills normally. Normally a lot of assists, but if you're getting a lot of headshots, it really doesn't matter, you know.
Uh-oh. Looks like the red team's down a guy.
Okay, that means I have to go jump in. Pop-Tart, you have the stream.
Oh boy. Well, just waiting for Dragon to get into the Apple squad. He will be in there with Skinny, Jism, and Rumple. Hopefully he gets in there before the round starts. And here we go. This round is brought to you by Craven Moorhead's Big Bung Biscuits. Come grab you some. So here we go. Let's get in the thick of things here. Looks like everything's going to be underground inside these buildings. We got a plant on A, and he's been taken out.
We have armed objective butter.
And I've got a plant on A,
Armed objective apples.
and they are getting ready to get rid of the defense. Got Bob and Daniel defending. Here they come in. And they get the explosion, and we're going to B now. Torius with the defense over there. Pretty sure Rotten Tongues knows he's there. Here comes Jimmy. Oh, the whole team's over there on Rotten. Jimmy gets Shaman up. We got a standoff down here. There's Dragon in on the team. Crossfire down the hallway. Oh. Pretty sure he's just going to sit there and camp. Oh, he's been taken out. There's Rotten Tongues. And looks like they're going to get the plant on there. There's Bob. And they got the plant. Trying to shake them off the point. And they just got numbers there. I don't see them being able to break that. Whole team's there. I'm pretty sure this is in the bag right there. Yes, it is indeed. Last minute rush is not going to happen. They should be falling back. No. Go back. All right, so they're falling back to the next point. I do not know this map either very well, but I'll wing it.
The enemy is advancing.
Oh, it took him out. Looks like they are coming up, and they are going. Looks like they're going to try to rush B. Oh, take that back. They're going to A. We got a plant going on.
The enemy has armed objective apples.
So, Taku and Fail Kitty, what do you think? Yes, I would agree. More grenades. They need to throw more grenades. Taku and Fail Kitty has says more grenades, and that they should be able to shake them off the point. But it looks like, oh nope, it's a Mexican standoff. They took out. Everyone took each other out, and they got A. Objective has been destroyed. Now we're here on B. Oh, look at that. They're going for the plant. And they got the plant. Nutristrudel with the plant. You need to defuse that. They've got numbers. And they get the defuse. Some smoke has been thrown down. Where are they coming from? Oh, looks like they're in the tunnels. Bob trying to set up a flank. Looks like he's got their attention. Ron comes in there. Getting that plant. Oh, how could they not check him off? Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm gonna try to shaking them off there, but it looks like they're gonna get a defuse. All right, we got the whole team coming in here. We got it. They're setting up a flank. They can just get some men over there on the other side. This Bob was getting their attention. Oh, he tried to go in there. Could not. But they have the whole team there. Looks like Mr. Black is coming up from the top. Got the high ground. Just a bit too far for him to be able to plant. Jimmy coming in. Oh, could not get it. Oh, neutral got Jimmy up. Mr. Black, you need to turn around. Your team's been wiped. And Mr. Black takes out Skinny. Jism takes out Mr. Black. Alright, oh, looks like it's the full team over here on one side, and oh wow, looks... Oh, just look at that. Picking up men. Bob is all by himself. Let's see what we got in here. Tongues, looks like he's trying to set something up. Whole team just spawned over here. Jimmy going in for a plant. He's got Rumple dead to sights. Oh, could not get him. Nism over there, getting the defuse. Oh, they need to rush in there and get that. Jimmy over there. Come on, Jimmy. Get that plant. Jimmy's getting the plant there, and they're all spawning on him. Getting a defensive meter on there. Oh, Jimmy went down. Dragon King Soup looks like he's coming in there. Oh, looks like he got wiped out. Nizam over there, trying to get the defuse. Ron Tongues does not see him. Oh, Nizam's down. Turn around just in time. Bells are ringing. Who's going to toll for? Looks like blue team has gotten the objective. And it's time to fall back for the red team. Alright, let's see here. We have an objective outside and one inside. But some nice entry points here for the teams. See where red team is falling back to. Alright, they are inside the zone. We have, looks like they are spawning. Looks like the majority of the numbers are there on B. That is, if I believe correctly, that is the one that is partially inside, and that is where everyone is going to. Blue team rushing in through the building. Make sure I get to see here. Yep, looks like they are trying to work their way to B, and they got a plan over here where Mr. Black-Green has got the plant, and they're starting their defense. Giving it on to the left flank over there. Dragon King Soup's team, and they just got all murdered, and there's a lot of dead bodies in there. No one is there to defend. Okay, we got Baba's No Knob there, and Daniel patrolling the grounds. And they get that. And here we go. We got blue team already there with a plan on B. Oh, that was fast. Trying to get the defuse. Yaman there. One-man team trying to keep that thing from being defused, but Skinny there. Oh, Skinny got taken out with a grenade. Well placed, well thrown grenade there. And blue team with the win. Oh, I gotta see the numbers on that fight. Let's see here. These are very quick matches. They can take long, depend on the defense. And yes, Mr. Black-Green's team worked hard with those plants. Look at that, Dragon coming in cold with a 17 and 8. And neutral, look at that, still in the 0 digits when it comes to deaths.
I have a question for you, sir.
Make it quick.
How the fuck do I get on top of a long neck's back without dying?
The long necks, you just have to scale them. It's not that hard. Just get on the one point and then look for the next point, and you just keep doing it like that.
I have a quest to do that, but every time I try, I die.
All right.
It
Well,
steps on me.
well, if your question's over, we're doing a stream for the Battlefield 1 Big Battle. So, all right. Next match is starting. Waiting for the teams to populate. And it looks like they are down another man. So it looks like team Team 2 is going to be down a man, so this is going to be very tough. This dragon is still there, came in for a last-minute drop, but they're going to be throwing a handicap to Dragon's team there. And here we go. Alright, we have defense on here on B. That looks like that's where they're going to throw their weight to make sure that they don't get in there. Gotta find out where A is at as we walk through the area, and that's, I think, where B has gone to. The blue team is swarming A. And they're getting their plant. There is no one defending A. They are just giving it up. Game mechanic here. Some last minute defensing. Make sure no one gets him. I do not see any red team members around A at all. Alright, let's go to B, because this is pretty much a done deal here at A. We can remember how to get over to A. So we go through the hallways here. And there's a big firefight going, and they've got the defenses all set up. Dragon King trying to come in through the central door. There are other ways around. There's 2 doors here up to the middle. But you can get in and around on the sides. Oh, looks what we got from the, they came up from behind. There you go, with the plant. Ron Tongues took out that whole team. And he's still taking out, but he's got no one there to sit to get that defuse. Oh, Rotten Tongues goes down. It all makes a big difference when you are down 1 man. Defenses become a lot harder to perform when you do not have numbers to sit there. They should be falling back to next point. They're not going to get this. And there we go. They have to fall back to next points. Where are they going to fall back to? Are they going to defend B or A? They start to fall back. Let's see where they're going to. Looks like they might be putting a more of a harder defense there on A. See, okay, there we go. Got the long hallway down there in the corner, and it looks like they're coming up the corner route. B is just not too far around the corner, and they're getting a plant on B. I'm trying to figure out where's their door. Yep, and B is under the bridge. Hopefully they don't give it away. Dragon there with a defense, waiting for people to pop through that. Looks like he might have his first victim. As he's got the plant down and they're making sure they defend that. Just not coming in there. It is hard when you're down a man. Yep, that's pretty much a done deal there. There's no one coming in here. They're pretty much going to put their eggs in A. And they're swarming him. I take it they're just going to sit here and wait and see if they'll plant him on A, and they'll come around with a swoop. Oh, the explosives are just ripping them apart. They just have numbers. There's just not enough people here. And they're trying to get for the defuse. Oh, they got the defuse! What a play there by Yaman. We have to get the squads to just come over here and regroup. $63 tickets to go. Can they stage a defense? One man down. Well, actually, looks like they are even teams now. Even teams. Team Bitchlap has now 5 out of 5. So that puts them pretty much at even. So now they're no longer at a handicap. Got everyone watching their points. Here they come. Are they getting a flank? They're not. But oh, we do have a Rumpel coming in over there. Point of distraction. Coltantric, Jimmy Slayer there. Finding his place to hide. No, not good enough. Torius just picking him up. Rumpel was trying to get a distraction there, but looked like he's been taken down. Trying to bleed them tickets. Bleeded. Looks like they bled a couple tickets. Oh, they came over there. Oh, what a nice move by that squad there. Just taking everyone out. Took a nice amount of tickets out of them on that rush. Smoke is clearing and get 2 men dying. Oh, they got up the game mechanic. Saving some tickets. Looks like they're going for the plant. No, no go. Nice grenade throw there. Dragon King trying to get in here with a rush, taking on Jimmy. Looks like he won that match. Carefully moving around. Nizam there, getting Jimmy up, Skinny up. Going for the plant. Can he get it? He gets the plant. Oh, he gets mowed down. This has been an intense battle here. They get the defuse. Team B coming up from behind. Ganja there. Making sure it's safe for his men. They're going for the plant. Neutral says no. Game mechanic in there. Trying to get the plant. Gets the plant. Getting red team. Stop it. Get another stop. Oh, this is got... They might get the stop. They do. But they got incoming over here from behind. Oh, look at that team shooting. Game mechanic down, but they got people waiting for him. Looks like Neutral Strudel is trying to pick men off from down the hallway. Gets 2 of them. This is going to be an intense fight here because this is where it's all at. Red team, someone getting a bit of a boost. Ganja trying to get the plant. They have not taken him down. He gets the plant. Oh, blue team's got the back alleyway all secured. Ganja Slayer going in there, make some names. Oh, they got the defuse, but they're already magically planting. Again, this is intense. They have to get that defuse. Uh-oh. They have just got numbers here. This is going to be really, really close. Nism watching the corner. They got the defuse. They're living for a couple more tickets. This has been an intense battle right here for Point A in Fort Defoe. The blue team has just been respawning behind, and just red team just... Oh, another plant! Coolcentric is over there. Oh, can't get the defuse. Yaman down there. It looks like this might be it. Rotting Tongue's coming in. Oh, it's just him. He needed numbers. Yes. I think that's the bolt. That's the bell. And that was a really intense fight. There's the team set up. Let's see where they're going. This is the last stand for Team 2. Looks like they are setting up on A. Coolcentric is going to be... Everything is... Excuse me, there we have B out in the open and A in the building. This looks like where the fight is going to start off at. Mow You Down is just sitting up there with a nice little defense. Enough to get his teammates in here. Uh-oh. Ganja Slayer moving up behind. Along with the game mechanic with a plan on B. Rotten Tongue's coming in. But he's just by himself. And there's just way too many people for him to take on. Oh, he's got a squad over here on the side. Takes down the game mechanic. He needs to rush in there and get that defuse. He's going for it. Can he get it? Yes, he got it before he died. Nice. Nice defuse there. Ganja Slayer, though, going back to his job. Oh, they have almost time. They got B. They got A. They got B. Oh, this might be a quick match, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh. They're trying to take that back A. They need to rush in there and get that point, or it's all over. I don't think it's going to happen. Last minute. There's no one over there on B. A's gone. B is about to explode, and that is the match. That was a quick rush. Red team had a chance with when they took back B, but they just came back in there. Look at that, coming in cold. You warmed up. Dragons squad there at Rumple 5 skin. Squad of the match. Wow. Look at that. Dragon came in cold. Warmed up. 31-7. Will we have another match? Takun the Fail Kitty says, grenades, grenades, grenades. But then again, that's what Takun the Fail Kitty always says. Looks like they're going for another match. Looking at the teams here. No, that might have been it, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like the teams are funneling out. Currently have even teams as it is 6-on-6. Hello, Keeping Crispy. Don't know if you're still there. Just noticed your message now. I usually here in the booth with Dragon King Soup, but since the teams were uneven, he had to go in as an extra. And looks like that was probably the last match. As Dragon has left the server, he might be coming in here in the booth with me. Maybe we can get some questions for a man who came in cold and heated up really fast. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I think that last match was...
You see me go nuts? Do you see me go nuts with the Madsen?
Dragon, you came in cold. You came in cold. You had good numbers in that first match. And that last match, you just heated up. You need to tell the viewers how can you come in cold, get a good match, and then rush on fire the next match. How do you do it?
Well, you see, the thing is that they had me playing Assault the first match. I'm not great with the Hell Regal. We did try to hold. We almost held that second point, and that's where I got most of my kills. If you saw that top roundabout, defending A, that's where I got a lot of them. I was trying to keep grenades, and I had a lot of damage in. I was just trying to keep people off the point. We went on Assault. They said, go Madsen, it's your best gun. You have to win. We have to win. And I just went full Madsen.
How was the broadcast, boys?
We're doing the final interviews, but
yes, Rotten
coming in cold. Rotten can tell you he felt the limpet on his forehead at one point.
So there was a time in the game I did feel the limpet on my forehead area, and there's a lot of truth to that.
And
that's where we're asking Dragon how he came in cold and was able to heat up on that next match after the one he came in cold. He still had good numbers, but wow, that last match, he was just on fire.
The second I seen Dragon in my kill feed, I was worried. I'll say that. Because I thought he was spectating, and then out of nowhere, I had a lot of deaths from him. Things took a turn for the worse when he came in that game.
Takun the Veil Kitty wants to just make mention, as she always does, and as we always knows, there were some really well-placed grenades on, I think, that last match. Even though the team lost, there was some really nice, especially in that hallway where you guys were coming in from behind.
That was the worst point. We should have taken A first, not B.
That was an
The
intense
way
fight.
I like to think about it is in Fort DeVoe, in a map where some of the sectors are clearly inside, grenade spam does become artillery in a sense, because when you spam that artillery, it's not like you're going to kill anyone. Everyone's in the bunkers, right?
That last rush though, on that last point, on that last match, you guys just rushed over. They tried. I mean, I think it was
Well, the
you
main
run.
problem is that with A, and I don't know about B. B's outside, so that was
Yes,
we
B
weren't.
is
I wasn't there to
outside.
tell you. I was holding A, and I just watched person after person after person just keep trying to get in the doors, and I just said no. I wasn't even crouched. Normally, to get good shots with the Madsen, you got to lay down with the bipod. I was just basically iron sight hip firing at that point. Just I saw a person shoot,
Area
saw a person
control.
shoot, saw a person shoot. Yeah. And
Worked
that's basically
well.
all I did. Yeah.
Well,
So did you guys film the entire games? All
Yeah,
of course.
There
TDM.
was
We
5
started halfway
games.
through, and then we do have it recorded though. But we started halfway through, we announced all of Amiens, and then I jumped in on Fort DeVoe because
Yeah.
someone left. So
and I did my best. I not good at much on tactics, but just kept it
Good on the
simple.
camera.
I have a feeling you were watching my feed a little bit too much than it. Since I said,
Oh, I wasn't
"Hold up, I got called up. Hold on, I'm coming in."
Biased.
Well, actually, I didn't go. I didn't go too much on the POVs. I would go on POVs to get to the actual areas, so then I can zoom out and just watch out.
Yeah, the trouble
way.
with Fort DeVoe in particular is like
It's in
it's
the
always
building.
better to run free cam, but it's like
Oh, I
where's
did.
the free cam gonna look at on
Oh
Fort
no,
DeVoe? I
I
don't know if
figured
you
it
were
out
able to
fast.
get inside.
I
You
was
could get inside with it.
Yes, I was.
Okay, all
And
right, that's good.
I
then.
figured out the layout of the buildings really fast. So
It was like I remember at first you didn't even know L2 and R2 could go up and down.
no,
Now
I
you're
did
like a
not.
pro with this shit.
Pretty much. Last week we
That's
had a lot
great.
of technical difficulties. There was some miscommunication, but today not so much. Just you guys being problems having a balancing issue with teams. Like that last match, before I saw that you guys were even and you were down a one man, kept making mention that it's really tough to set up a defense when you're down one man. 'Cause you have that extra attacker.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a shit show on my end for the last round there. My squad's whole strategy is we had neutral in my squad, which is great when he's running scout with the flares. He was also doing a good job with the flanking spawn points. Unfortunately, with that scout being a little bit out of bounds as far as the burn zone and being a man down, is they were getting quick captures, and that led us to a little bit of difficulties. Other than that, I'd say the rest of the games were well played. The TDM, they clearly won, and me and my whole squad knew this is because they had an amazing squad of medics, I think, on both squads. I don't know what you guys saw, but they were just getting revives.
Yeah, they were also doing some. They were just running around in packs. Ganja Squad specifically was just
Yeah.
pack hunting, and it was really killing you all off.
I just have
Because
to
I
make.
think if you look at the numbers on that TDM, my squad, I think Strudel put up 41 kills or something crazy.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he
You
was.
know,
He was.
it was
he
all
was
about the
nuts.
revives. That game was the deciding factor with the revives for sure.
I have to bring up besides that one battle where inside Fort Defoe, but the one battle where Jimmy could not be. He just owned that building. No one could get him
course.
out. That was
Jimmy's
Jimmy's
my
building. And
Right hand
I
man
even
in
went
my
in a
squad.
point of view of sitting where he was at, and he was just sitting right behind the phone, and no one could shake him. And I made mention to Dragon. I was like, Dragon, if I kept dying by Jimmy over and over, I would put a limpet charge on the side of that fucking wall, and Jimmy would no
Oh,
longer have a good hiding spot.
Funny thing
Jimmy's
was, that
tank
Rumpel
enough
was
to put a
shouting,
limpet on him,
"Limpet,
you know?
limpet, 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 limpet." That's all Rumpel was yelling, and no one was doing it. So
Hilarious.
they were aware.
The fact that
Um,
I'm not very good at this game. I'm not going to say I suck anymore. I'm just, But my first thing was like I would throw a limpet charge because that's what I run support with limpet charge, and I would have
Yeah.
planted that on the outside of the building. Yeah, he might not have been killed, but he would no longer have that really good hiding spot that no one could get a bullet on him. They shook him off like maybe twice, but for the most part, he just sat there the whole match.
Fort DeVoe was tough, both defending and attacking. They really made us work for it. On the second one, we just didn't get it done. They had,
Yeah,
I feel like they had their strategy a little more down pat by the time it came to the second
I saw
round.
you get that plant just as you died, and then they
Yeah,
got
they
the
got the defuse
defuse,
quick.
and I looked, and then I saw that they had taken A, and they had both points locked down, and I was like, I think that's it,
Perfect
ladies and
timing
gentlemen.
on their part. I'm not a sore loser, I will say. They did well on that last round there on Fort DeVoe. They really
Oh,
took
there
it
was
to us.
great. There is great action from both teams. It was just really, really good. There was certain times where we were like wondering, like I think it was the first match, Dragon, where they were just getting wrecked on that bridge, and we're just wondering where they were coming from, and why they couldn't get the defense going. But then there was just all day, great game, great moments,
A lot
great.
of great moments. As a squad leader, I will
Yep.
say this. I'm very glad on the other team, Boji was MIA and Chicken was MIA. And that was probably my saving grace
And
in a
then you're
lot of
saying
senses.
shit. There's Dragon shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
rotten
And then
hate.
Dragon had to fill that spot and fucking kill me probably 6 times. So, you know, it is what it is. But Dragon filled in greatly on the enemy team. But it was a good fight. A lot of good fights in that.
So
Let's
well,
see if we can get someone else in here who was in on the fighting
Let's
here.
bring Jimmy in. He had a couple of plans, eh?
yeah, let's get some player interviews here, and this will be brought to you by Dr. Jaworski's Jazzercise and Bingo Night. Shake what that doctor gave you.
So if you like bingo and you like jazz, why not some jazzercise? Get in shape a little bit. That's how we do.
And also the overall sponsor is Blood of Christ Wineries. You can also try their Peter Pinot Grigio. You can't deny its flavor 3 times. And going back to Rotten, there was a time in Amiens in that building where you basically you kept giving it back and forth. That's that one building that's literally out of bounds for the other team.
Yes.
It's we were trying to keep a watch on that one, but that just seemed so hectic. We're like, they've got it now. He's got it now. Jimmy's cleared the room now. No one has it. You know, we did not
Clearly,
know
it
what
was a
going on.
struggle on that one, but I had faith on Amiens on, I think that was Objective B on the second sector. And I had Yaman. He was taking Pat's role because Pat was on the enemy team today, unfortunately. But Yaman took his role well. He watched my back in that second level window. I was able to throw grenades in the adjacent second level window just to my left there. Clear them out a bit, and I constantly had a bipod watching the bomb. Jimmy had Assault tucked in right behind the bomb, and he did hella well on that game. Same with Strudel. He was holding the flank more on the east side, but worked out in our favor. We went 3 of 4 on rush, and we lost the TDM. So in my mind, 3 wins, 2 losses. We came out on top today.
Popper, do you have any other questions?
Well, this is I think this is the first time that everything was perfect, so I really don't have any questions per se. I mean, when it's, I guess probably the biggest question, and I made mention to it, is when you are down that man, is it worse to be down that man on attacking or defense?
Tough to say. What do you guys think?
I think it's worse when you're down on offense because you just need everybody pushing forward.
I'd say so. Me
Yeah,
too.
because defense you can make up for it with a good machine gun bipod, and
Yes.
you can make up for it real quick. But you really can't when you don't have that extra body to push in. Like when we were on offense, when we had that extra body against their defense, I would
helps.
say in the first rush, that's what took it because I was able to blow open one of the doors, send the rest of my squad through that door, and then I blew open another door, and then I was like, surprise motherfucker, and caught everybody off guard real fast, and then they could get
Were
the
you
plan.
playing Assault?
I was playing on the second game. I was mad sitting the living shit out of you, and I was using limpets. So
To blow open the doors there.
yeah, the limpet. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense because it's like the second he blows open a door, now my team, because I was opposing Dragon on this match, now we have to worry about an additional choke point, and that's hard to deal with, especially when we're, try to make means of everything, try to get a sense of the map. So if we're dealing with 2 choke points and we know, okay, south and east, now all of a sudden north is coming in, dragging up my ass like 6 times. Ain't the best sight.
Yeah, the trick with on that map is either you're running the your anti-tank grenades to get the doors open, but they only open the doors. The limpet doesn't just open the door; it
It
takes
blows
out
it
the
off.
entire wall.
Yeah, the frame. I mean, the door is no longer a door when the limpet
And
hits
literally
that.
the one I blew up to get to you guys on the inside where that bomb at A was I'd literally just I threw it down, I laid down, and it blew up, and I just started shooting. Like instantaneous bullets were coming through the doorway that was there, and I just saw red X, red X, red X, and I was just like, all right, I think I've cleared that hallway.
Yeah, I mean, Rumple was
Dragon
asking.
proved a lot of difficulty.
Yep.
Here's
Oh,
Pat.
we got Notorious PAT.
Who I was running with, yes, I
Yes.
believe, yeah.
Good game, Pat.
Nice match, nice match. We're watching some nice plays there by both teams. But I have to bring this up, and I can't remember which team you're on because it was a couple matches ago. But that match where Jimmy just basically stayed in that building and you could not shake him out of there.
Let me say this. I'm just going to say for the record, on the air, I did miss Pat in my squad. He was a vital part of my squad, as well as Jimmy, but unfortunately Pat was on the opposing team today, and he did take it to us.
Yep. Now,
So good on you, Pat.
Notorious. Just to go back to that moment with Jimmy in that one building, I'm not so good of a player, but even I was just saying, you know what? If I would have died from him a couple of times, the next time I came in, limpet charge on the side of that building, and he would not have a hiding spot anymore. And from what I understand, Dragon told me that Rumple was pretty much calling that out, and just no one took that initiative.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, and Pat, your specialty is to be a medic, right? Like Pat is the medic of our platoon.
Yep.
That one of our best medics, hands down. I'll attest to that. My guy, he's usually in my squad, keeping me alive, keeping Jimmy alive, keeping everyone alive. Today, he did it on the enemy team, and he got dinged up a little bit.
Yeah.
I'll put it like this. I did worse with Pat being away from my squad, and I'm sure Pat felt the same
Now
about me.
I would, I, if I can remember in Fort DeVoe in the hallway in the one point that had some pretty intense tight fighting. I mean, there was times where I was watching people just drop, and I not sure if I can remember correctly, because Taku and the Fail Kitty was asking for noms constantly and grenades. Her whole answer to everything is grenades, but
So she must have
I
really
think
liked
there was-
Fort DeVoe right there. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
she was
clearly.
enjoying those. Oh, she was just sitting there rubbing. It was like, oh, here, throw a grenade. I was like, I can't throw the grenade. I'm doing the camera. So, but I think there's like one point where almost everyone went down and someone just got res. I don't know if it was you, Notorious PAT, but it just really goes to show if you have a really good medic, they could just basically make a shit show into like a saving grace.
It's really
That's
tough
exactly
too, yeah.
what happens. Like today, I felt on a few points, Yaman was taking Pat's role for my squad today, and especially on Amiens on the second sector when we were defending B, it did work out because he was taking Pat's position in my building, keeping the support alive, watching the bomb. Jimmy was right behind the bomb. Other than that, I felt like Yaman was not up to Pat's kind of fucking godlike status. So, I mean, there was holes in our game. Unfortunately, Pat was on the enemy team today, and it didn't necessarily work out. I think we would have went 5 for 5 because even in the TDM, Pat was just picking guys up the whole game.
That
They went
makes
100 to
me
like 70 or something.
think of the moment when we got Mr. Black Green came in here, and he got into the squad. He came in cold, but he had some really
That's
nice
right.
moments. He had a breakaway on there, and then when he had the bomb planted, he kept people. I don't know who was with him, but he
He
kept
picked
them
up their
alive
kit and just
enough just to get that explosion on that point. It was just a beautiful moment. It's just watching guys come in cold and just being able to just heat up really, really fast. This is good moments.
With that being said, I think there's something in the air when you get games like this. Even if it's training, you can definitely feel a sense of competition. And I think it brings the best out of players. Even guys that are a little bit less known, like Cool Catrick in our squad and stuff, like he was doing work. Like
Oh no,
it kind of brings the best out of everybody.
he w- yeah, he was earning his paycheck.
But I think that you noticed the drop off of the. I think we just have to call it the strudel strain, because everyone strained to deal with him when the maps were open.
Of
But as
course, he
soon
kept
as
me
Fort
alive.
DeVoe started, it's like he disappeared.
Yeah.
He just wasn't the same thing. There was a couple times we zoomed in on Strudel, and he had a complete flank on everybody, and he just laid down and didn't move, waited for him to walk past him, and then he fired 2 bullets and got 2 people. And it was
Yep.
like, Jesus.
Well, not only
They didn't even
that, but
notice it.
he kept that whole squad from coming in to. I think they were defending at the point.
Yeah,
So
to stop that whole attacking squad on B, he basically just picked Rumpel's entire squad off. Just,
Not only does he do that, he'll be aggressive scout, and then he'll hold a spawn point for me and the rest of my boys. As a squad leader, I had specifically told Strudel, I need you on the side of things, I need you laid back from the action, and then we need to get on you and then rush from a flank. And sure enough, most of the games it worked out.
so
He went 25-1.
yeah,
That's my guy.
he had a one match where he
Nothing.
went 41-9.
The man is a savage. Strudel is a great player. I'd like him a little bit more on the mic, but the good thing is I relay orders to Strudel. I know he'll follow it, and I know he'll
Oh,
follow it well.
we made a
And that kept
joke
us
that
alive.
he was keeping his internet is basically his phone on a 4G network.
that's it. I said he's doing this all on a phone.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he does well with what he works with, you know. I mean, you can't knock the guy. Guy definitely held his own today. Great player.
I will let you know that there are times since he's working off a phone that if he tries to get in a party on a certain game, he cannot stay in a party and in a
Take
game at
3
the same
times
time.
type thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel you.
the network just like nope, not happening. We tried with a
Or
couple of
Strudel.
games. So
On
Yeah.
DeVoe, I switched him to medic. Yep.
all right. I have a question because I was told there was a bunch of rookies in here trying out to get into the squads. I don't know who
Maybe
the
a
rookies
couple
were.
guys, invite him.
I don't know who they were. Dragon probably has that information
I
that
don't
I
know if
do.
a lot of them are still online.
Yeah, Broken Souls would be a good start for sure.
I don't
He's
have
kind of our
them.
go-to
So-
rookie.
So my question is, which rookies shined and which rookies could use to sharpen
I'll
up
say
their
this,
game?
as far as like our platoon motto, and we don't really have like a fucking motto that stands out on paper, but we know how we play together, and one thing I love about Broken Souls, like Rumpel has said before, you know, he's down to fight at the drop of a dime, you know, he's there. You're going to hit him with a quick R3 in the R2 section of Battlefield 1, he's going to be there in 10 minutes, not even. He's going to be playing in every game. Strudel's not a rookie. Who else do we have? Bob. Thing I like about Bob, he can hold his own, but he's not communicative. Personally, as a squad leader, not to talk shit, but I like Bob a lot, but he's just not communicative enough for me.
I
And
will. I
was
will.
it Yaman Ra was new to the thing this week?
Yaman did good. He was in my squad today. He did pretty well.
I will admit. I have played with Bob on a team deathmatch, and that was I think after I think it might have been our last week's stream or the stream before that. And I was just playing. I'm not a good player. I watched him. He went third. He was 14-6, and I was second with 13-5, which is ungodly because I don't get those type of numbers, especially on team deathmatch, which is not a mode I like. But yeah, he was pretty good in those few matches that I was just. It was just basically everyone was, game. The stream was over and people were just, I guess, getting some
Showing their
practice in.
worth. Bob is a great player. I'll say that. I've played, A-team level games against other platoons, not training, but real games with Bob in my squad. Like I said, he wasn't talking too much, but he was top of the leaderboards on Amiens, so I can't really talk shit.
I was trying to think who else was new. Lex was in there for the beginning of the TDM warm up, but then left because we don't know. I don't know. She didn't have a mic. She's from VIP. See, the problem is that all the VIP people are on now. So if we need to fill gaps, I have like 7 people from them right now. I could have picked from. I was like, shit. We've actually played with him in the past. He's from, I think, Sweden. Yeah, he just played with us once. He didn't want to be part of the clan, but I was like, hey, you want to just practice with him? And he's like, sure. And I was like, okay, that works.
That works, yeah.
That
I
last
respect that.
And then Reginator literally, as he joined the server, said, hey, I'm ready to play now. And I'm like, great. You're about 5 minutes too late, man.
the last match in the last rush, just me on my memory interest, seeing how many people have played. Mow You Down seems new to me, and for a while he was holding that point while you guys were rushing. He was doing a pretty good job, but then he got taken out from
Mow You
behind.
Down is definitely new.
He did a good job defending. He planted himself there, was keeping you guys in the building. Took a couple of you out, but then like I said, he got taken out. Someone swooped around from outside and picked him out from back because he had no support. But I think that was a pretty good showing there.
I think it was just good all around. I mean, last training we had was a full front lines, a full rush, wasn't it? It was like 16 versus 6, 3 squads of 4. So
Yeah.
it was 12 versus 12.
I believe it was front lines.
Yeah, it was front lines.
Yeah, that was the one we had the technical difficulties with.
No. The one before that was Rush.
Okay.
It was on Melville Nights, and it went so long that we just could only do one map. We were too tired. It's just like we're like, oh god. But Frontlines also is long-winded, very much so. Those are tough matches, especially
big time.
Both teams are going back and forth. You're just
I mean, if you're playing
stressing.
front lines, you're going to be drained at the end of the game. I've played with Pat numerous times, and he's an endurance player. But if we play 2-3 front lines matches, Pat is like, I need to recharge. And I think everyone feels like that because those games can go for 45 minutes at a time. And that's no joke.
Yeah, especially,
Yeah, I mean, like, you're a robot if you don't need a break after a few front lines. Like, that shit has a tendency, especially in competitive matches, to drag on. And, fair enough, because it's like, that's why I love front lines, because you have to work every second of the game. But there is moments where you're like, is it done yet? Even the other day, we were playing with Dragon, and it's like on Novell. I mean, how long did we go into that? Even though we're winning.
And the one before that too, the one we were on St. Quentin, and we got everybody on the same squad, and they just got that one bomb because I was like 2 seconds from shooting a guy from planning, and I was like, son of a bitch. And I ended up going like 65 and 12 with the sniper rifle, and I was set up for the last push, I'd somehow gotten behind Rotten and everybody, gotten in the windmill, and was picking them all off so they couldn't take point. And it was going to be the bomb phase, and we just ran out of time on the clock, and I was like, fuck, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's because the
Did we
whole map's
lose that
open,
game?
basically. Yeah, no, you were on the winning team of that one because the teams were
okay.
split up. But we got everybody in by the end, and the Blueberries just found a way to they rushed like 7 people. I was able to get 4 of them, and I was able to injure 2 more, get 2 assists on them, and then I was like pulling out my pistol and trying to just ping them from the tower, and I'm like, I can't, I'm out of bullets. I just can't shoot anymore. There's too many. And that's the problem, is it's just, it can be exhausting playing Frontlines, because you'll look at your score at the end of it and go, I did really good, but then you'll look at your team and be like, we lost by like a bomb, and it took us 45 minutes, and it's like, Jesus.
I mean, that game mode can go on 45 minutes, 30 minutes, you know, even close to an hour, and it's like,
You'll see people getting like 80, 90 kills in that with like 20 deaths, 25 deaths,
I think
30
Boji
deaths.
one time had 118 kills on the front lines, which is pretty
And
outstanding.
he was on the losing team. I remember that being the case.
Damn.
Yeah. It's
I haven't
yeah,
seen
I
him
get,
in a little while.
he was on earlier this morning. Yeah. But yeah, Popshot, I think you can end the stream there. I think that's
Yep.
everything that's for this week. We have a match again. What is it? The 22nd?
Tuesday.
I don't.
Against
I'm working. So,
SDRS, I think.
yeah.
Well, Tuesday though
long.
will be our Destiny Disappointment Tuesday stream, and it's Iron Banana edition.
What time is the match at though? 3?
Probably 1. Yeah, 3 year time, Dragon.
So at 3 o'clock, Pop Tart. That's when their match is on. So
Yeah.
I can try to wake up for that if it's only a little. If it's not super long.
Well, the thing is, the reset usually starts at around 2, and that's usually when I would stream, and we do everything. We do the raid, the Nightfall, and since it's Iron Banana, we'll be doing Iron Banana.
You're killing me, Pop Tarts.
Hey!
You might have to divvy it up a little bit, depending on the time restraints, you know.
Well,
if you're
there's
working till 2.
only he can stream.
Yeah.
My
Oh, you
internet's
gotta
not
work
going to
that
work
night?
it. Yeah.
Yeah. And we've been doing Destiny Disappointment Tuesday forever.
Yeah, for 3 years, so we kind of can't stop doing that.
Damn.
Nobody watches it, but we do it.
Well, since I switched to YouTube, I do get more
YouTube, you have been getting viewers. Yeah.
I've been getting viewers. Twitch, it doesn't, because pretty much all the Twitch streamers that are well known are pretty much taking over Twitch. So the little
All
guys
3 of
don't
them.
get.
Well,
Well,
it's
4 of them
like
now.
like Dragon said, at least like if you record it to YouTube, it's gonna be there forever.
Yeah.
I do like that.
Yeah, we're only last
All right,
30
well-
days on Twitch, unless you pay the money, and then it lasts forever.
60 days.
60 days, or
Yes.
they go like, or you could just simply download your videos to your storage devices. I'm like,
And then put them on YouTube anyway, which is what most of the streamers do.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly. Well, good streaming. Thanks for that,
All right,
boys.
do we have any shout outs or anything for...
I
Yeah,
think
I
we
got a couple
shouted everybody
shout-outs.
out, yeah.
Yep.
I got a shout out for Jimmy. I got a shout out for Rumple. I also got a shout out for Yaman, came in today as a medic. That's basically my 3 shout outs. So, other
Do we
than
have
that, we're
any...
good.
Do we have any shout outs for any teams that might be looking for players, or no? I guess
BSR5, baby.
BSR5, yeah, because we had, was it TS... What was that? For TDS... What, the first stream we did, they were looking for players. And there was
BSTD.
and then there was the Syndicate that was also looking for it, the Tactical Alliance Gaming Syndicate. They were looking for players at that time. So... But yeah, well, I think that's closed. That's pretty much a close for us here. So thank you for watching, viewers, and the people who will find us on YouTube. It was a really nice battle. We watched some really nice play, especially from 2 people who came in cold and then heated up. And like they said, there will be
Definitely.
having a match on Tuesday, depending on who's streaming. Be on the lookout for it. And here at Space Canada, we'll be doing our Destiny Disappointment Tuesday stream, Iron Banana Edition, where we do everything
And
for the
remember,
reset.
no one can hear Sorry in space, right,
Yeah,
boys?
no one can hear you apologize in space.
And I'm the Canadian, so I can attest to that. So,
And I am not the
good stream,
Canadian, so
boys.
I can't say that. So until then, people, thank you for watching. And this has been BSR5's training day with some new rookies, and glad you enjoyed it. And until then, we'll see you later.
Take care.
And broadcast is in.